Everyone, welcome to the show. So, a seventh grade math teacher just changed his name so he can be placed on the presidential ballot. This is not a joke. 35-year-old Army veteran and Texas resident Dustin Elbey has now legally changed his name to literally anybody else. That's his new name, literally anybody else. Mr. Else told ABC News, quote, I really want to be there to be an outlet for folks like me who are just so fed up with this constant power grab between two parties that has no benefit for the common person. We can do better out of 300 million people for president. Else claims that he is a centrist. He has beliefs that align with the right and the left. And I did look at his website. It does appear to incorporate some ideals from both sides of the aisle. For instance, his platform includes healthcare as a right for all people, programs to help with housing affordability. Also, he has a program that he wants to implement to rehabilitate people who have been incarcerated, to help them find jobs and so forth. On the right wing side, he has policies that talks about securing the border, also trying to make citizenship, legally easier. And he talks about lowering taxes as people earn more, which is insane. Lost me there. Anyway, he also told ABC News, quote, people are voting for the lesser of two evils, not something they actually believe in or support. People should have the option to vote for someone who resembles and represents them, not the lesser of two evils. I reject that. But Mr. Else acknowledges this is going to be an uphill slog for him because in order to qualify for the ballot, because he's going to run as an independent, Mr. Else will have to gather 113,151 signatures. Not just from anybody, though. He has to get signatures from registered voters who did not vote in the recent presidential primary election. So that is pretty tough to do. His only other option is to register as a write-in candidate, but then, he's going to have to really get the word out about his candidacy. So we'll see what happens with Mr. Else. I would be all for this if Donald Trump wasn't on the ballot. Maybe someday when Donald Trump is, 6 feet deep, we don't have to worry about him anymore, then we can do this. But we cannot take the chance of allowing the apricot Antichrist to win. I'm pretty upset with Biden about the whole Gaza thing, his unfettered support, without asking for anything in return, handing them, once again, just signing that new bill that Congress just put through, they just handed them billions more dollars to Israel. Sorry, no. When you are sending out drones to just murder people who are just walking, minding their own business, and you just send out a drone and annihilate them, and there's no evidence to show that they were Hamas or terrorists or anybody, helping Hamas. When you're killing little girls after you've killed their entire family and she's calling for help and you surround her and kill her, a little 10, 11-year-old girl, and you've killed 30,000 people, most of which were women and children. No, sorry. You don't get any more money. That is just the way it should be. So I have an issue with that. But again, Trump would be even worse. Trump would be even more aligned with Netanyahu and with Israel. So for people out there like me who do not like what is going on, who are absolutely, flabbergasted, completely disgusted with what is going on with the war with Israel and Hamas and all the murdering of innocent civilians, the Palestinian people. If you're like me, yeah, it's disturbing. But then you look at the alternative and Trump would actually be worse for the Palestinian people. Let's remember, it was some of his policies and Jared Kushner who basically let the Palestinian people know there is going to be no two-state solution. There is no way out for you. It's done. It's done. We're giving Israel everything they want. We're giving everybody else everything they want, and you're screwed. So anyway, I will let you know if I hear more about Mr. Else. But yeah, interesting. This reminds me of Brewster's Millions. If you guys haven't seen that movie, it's worth a watch. Basically, it's what he did in the movie. He ran as the, anyone but these other two guys type of candidate to try to burn through some cash. So anyway, good movie, old movie, but worth the watch. All right. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please donate if you can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.